Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're going to be reviewing this American Dr. Pepper. It's going to be on the zero sugar and specifically the cherry version. So yes, it seems like the American brands now, the American have started bringing out some sugar-free versions of their favorite drinks, which is really interesting because obviously a lot of these normally canned drinks out there are normally full sugar and a lot of sugar in the can. So it's interesting that these zero sugars are now starting to come out and make their way into the shops out there, and of course then people import them over here in England and then obviously parts of Europe. So yes, it's American. So I got this out of a Shell service station actually, which was along this, and it had like a small American section on there, which is pretty cool, and it cost me £1.50, which is really not that bad really. You can pay a lot more. You can pay like £3 for some of these cans at like conventions and comic cons and stuff, so 150 really, isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. And hey, it's to try and review, so why not? Anyways, so let's give it goes a 4/360 of the can. So I have a bit of a weird can design. So we kind of have like the more, well, not so say the old style, but we have the Dr. Pepper logo and stuff and everything there at the top. But then it seems like they've literally slapped on. So basically, you've got your color of the can. It's kind of hard to see, but there's two colors of the can. So you've got this kind of like greenish, bluish color, whatever you want to call that weird color, and you kind of got this black which goes up to the top and then comes back down to the side. So you can see, so literally they've made all the front of the actual can black, and they've literally put zero sugar in pretty much boring font twice. So it's literally like they've moved up the Dr. Pepper logo and just slapped zero sugar on black. What they've done is literally moved the artwork up, which is a bit weird, but apart from that, the rest of the can looks fairly cool, apart from the big English sticker of course. But yeah, it seems really nice, interesting color there. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring as well. So of course, as this is American, it's the 355 milliliter can rather than the smaller 330 milliliter Coke can size you get over here in England. So cherry, naturally and artificially flavored, 0 calories per can. So reading the English sticker, which is slapped over the top, I did try to peel the other one off on one of the other cans I had, but it was leaving a hell of a mess. And to be honest with you, all we need to know that there's no sugar in it, which it is indeed no sugar. The sweeteners are aspartame and I think sulfame potassium. And then looking at the other stuff on the English label, we really don't have much more. Now I also believe these don't have high fructose corn syrup, because I did review another zero sugar American drink and it didn't have high fructose corn syrup in it. And again, in the ingredients, in the actual American ingredients, it doesn't say high fructose corn syrup, and that's generally one of the first things that they put in the ingredients, and it's not on there. So even under the label where it starts there, I highly doubt this has got high fructose corn syrup, and it doesn't say in the English ingredients either. So it will be interesting to see how this plays out to Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry over here in England, or Dr. Pepper Zero in general, to see how it tastes. So this will be interesting. But anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight to it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So of course we all know what the color of Dr. Pepper is going to be. It's the same color of like Coke, Pepsi color, just super dark black or super dark brown color, which is expected with these drinks. Right, don't explode. Nope, I think we're safe. Cool, that's a really tough pouring. Ow. Look at the indent that makes on my finger. Really tough pouring. Ouch. Right, let's pour it out. And the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Oh, okay. Okay. I was not expecting that, to be honest with you. That's a lot. Okay, I'm kind of shocked by that in a way. I know it looks pretty much similar on camera, but just give me 2 seconds. So yes, there was quite a lot of foam on the top there, and in terms of bubbles on the side, there seems to not be too many bubbles on the side or whatsoever. So you're probably looking at the camera thinking it looks brown. Well, it does, but it looks reddish, kind of like for cherry, and I'm kind of in shock because yes, it has got that super dark brown color, but there's a little bit of redness to it, which I'm in shock. I'm just trying to see if I've got my No, that my light's dead. I was going to shine a light up below it to try and get the colour, but to be honest with you, putting it up to my light there is a slight tinge of red, and when I was pouring it out, it seems to be red. And even looking in the can, it seems to just have a little tinge of reddish to it, which I think it does, and that's for the cherry. You can't really see without it going over the desk. But trust me, guys, that definitely looks like it's just got a little bit of red in it compared to, you know, the usual dark brown black these drinks normally are. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. Can't really smell of much, to be honest. Doesn't really smell of much. It barely smells of Dr. Pepper, if that. Which again, you're probably asking what Dr. Pepper is. It's kind of normal Dr. Pepper is based on kind of marzipan smell and taste, really. But yeah, there's almost not a smell to that whatsoever. And I have got a light, actually. Give me 2 seconds. It's in my bag. There we go. Got my bright light. I'm really just intrigued about this colour. I don't know if this is going to work. No, I guess not. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So you can actually see from shining a light through it, which is a LED light, it's literally red. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. It's looks reddish through there rather than black. That's cool. Yeah. Sweet. Happy with that. Good old light in my work bag. Anyways, so nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Okay. Initial reaction is just a okay. Yeah, interesting. So without spoiling the other drink I did review, which again was also another, you know, big brand American zero sugar drink, I'm kind of getting the same vibe with this drink. Basically, without going into more detail, to sum up this drink, it's literally like they've got the American version of this drink, and they've literally taken out the high fructose corn syrup and they've removed the sugar, and this is what's left. And it's plain, it's dull, it's boring, there's no flavour there. It's literally, they've taken out the sugar and the high fructose corn syrup, and you're left with nothing. And that's what they've literally done with this drink. Now, this is a different zero sugar blend to what we have over here in England. The Dr. Pepper Zero and generally the zero drinks over here in England are very nice. Like pretty much everyone drinks, you know, Coke Zero over here or Diet. In terms of sugar-free drinks in general, you know, there's a big, you know, push now that everyone is pretty much drinking sugar-free drinks compared to full sugar. I mean, all my friends drink, you know, the sugar-free ones. So, you know, the English and Europe sugar-free version is completely different to what this American one is, because the things with the English and the EU drinks, they don't have high fructose corn syrup in the full sugar ones. So, you know, it's even a different blend when it's full sugar. So literally, when they've just removed the syrup and the sugar from the American one, you're literally left with just nothing. The best way to probably describe this again is, you know, when you kind of go to those kind of like the Coke machines, like go to a restaurant or something, you might not, I don't think every place has this, but if you go to like a restaurant or, you know, a fast food restaurant, some of them have, you know, the old Coke machine where you can get like all the different types of syrups. You can, for example, you can get like Dr. Pepper with like lime, cherry, vanilla. You can get like Fanta with lime, cherry, vanilla, apple, and you can get Coke in like 20 different flavors, like that machine. So imagine, oh, excuse me guys, fizzy. So imagine like the syrups ran out, because I've had a few drinks from them machines where the syrups ran out for whatever reason, and it tastes really just like bland and plain. This is literally what this is in a can, and to be honest with you, yes, it is a disappointment. There's just nothing there. There's barely, almost next to no cherry flavour in there at all. The Dr. Pepper is just non-existent. It's literally just a fizzy, it's almost like a really super fizzy, bland off cola drink, if that. It's really not, it's not like disgusting, you know, it's just bland and dull, and that's it. It's just dull. There's just nothing there. Honestly, you give that to someone, they wouldn't even know it's cherry, trust me. Yeah, it's just, there's just nothing there. The rest of that will be going down the drain. Yeah, really disappointing with that, unfortunately. So far, not impressed with these American zero sugars. I feel kind of sorry for you guys I feel sorry for you guys out there in America which are having these zero sugar blends, because I'm sorry, but us English and European sugar blends are actually really, really nice compared to these. So yeah, really disappointed with that. So for that reason, it gets a thumbs down. But anyways, viewers, as always, thanks for watching. If you have tried that specific drink, let me know in the comments below, and you can also check the description of this video. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram or Twitter, or you can support the channel by checking out my Patreon. Minimum support is £1 and that'll go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, thanks for watching.